guys, it's Khaki. My most popular videos are always the what I eat in a day, and last week I asked for video suggestions. I got a lot of requests for this, so here we go. Just woke up, black coffee, and I look forward to this every day. My dark chocolate calcium supplement from ProCare. It's breakfast time. Let me show you what I have. I have a homemade quiche that I made last night. It's very super easy, packed with protein, and I will make it, then I will just divvy it out and eat it several days. It's got sausage, mushroom, cheese, onion, and then I have a slice of carbonate bread with some butter on it. After working with a dietitian regarding some hunger issues that I was having, she suggested I increase my fat content. So I have done that and found that I am a lot more satisfied. This is the bread. It's called carbonate, and it has tons of fiber, which is also something I'm working on getting more of. So it is lunchtime. I made it without wanting a snack this morning. I find that when I eat higher fat in the morning, I stay satisfied a little bit longer. So some days I do eat a morning snack, some days I don't. But let me show you what I'm having. So this is what I'm having. I made some homemade ground beef bulgogi, and then I have some kimchi. So the beef bulgogi itself is very low carb, but I have started, of course, being on maintenance, adding in some carbs. So this, let me zoom in, is half white rice and half a cauliflower rice veggie Asian blend. I think I got it at Aldi, so I do it half and half, and it is so good. It's about 3:15 and I am hungry, so I've made myself a little meal. Let me show you what I have got. So I have got about 3 ounces of chicken breast that I shredded and a 1/4 cup of black beans. Put it in the microwave, put a little bit of cheese on it, some salsa, some jalapenos, and then I've got a little bit of Greek yogurt I'm gonna put on it. Lots of black coffee and water all day. Just got home, 7:13 p.m. I am tired. It has been a crazy day. I think I saw 38 or 39 patients, and I'm tired and I'm hungry, so let me see what I'm gonna have. I did some meal prep this weekend. It helps so much when you come home and you're tired not to have to think too much. So let me show you what I'm having. This is about 3 ounces of ground chicken breast patty that I made. At this point, I really know how much I can eat, and 3 ounces is about it. I had made patties, and when I weighed them, they were about 4.5 ounces each, so I just kind of cut off a 3-ounce portion. That's plenty for me. If I eat more than that, I really don't feel good. I got some onions and peppers. I put a little feta cheese on top of that. When I cooked it, I put some feta cheese inside the meat as well as some Greek seasoning. I have a little bit of sweet potatoes, and then I made some homemade tzatziki sauce out of Greek yogurt. This is the kind of night that calls for dessert. So I have some of my creamy homemade, by creamy I mean made in the Ninja Creamy, strawberry protein ice cream, and I've got a little bit of strawberries and sugar-free Ready Whip on top. It's almost bedtime, so I have my bedtime snack, and any of you who have watched me for a while know what I always have at bedtime: raw veggies and my protein ranch made out of ranch powder and Greek yogurt. When I first started off in my journey, I was using non-fat Greek yogurt. As I have said previously, my dietitian has kind of advised me to try to add a little bit more fat into my diet to help with satiety. So now I use the Fahe Greek yogurt that's the 5%. tastes so decadent after having the non-fat for so long. Let me show you something else that I have discovered, and it is one of my guilty pleasures. This is sugar-free apple cider. It's powdered. I have a cup of this every night. I look so forward to it. It's hilarious. I think it has 10 calories and 3 carbs. I just love it. It's funny. I literally look forward to this every night. So let me show you my snack. Here we go. I have cucumbers, tomatoes, some bell peppers, some carrots, different types of pickles, olives, and my ranch. Yum. There you have it, guys. That's what I eat in a day. Let's kind of go over things. When I did a few sessions with a dietitian not too long ago, she gave me some suggested macro guidelines. And I put those into my tracking journal, and every day I kind of compare where I'm at. I don't always meet them. Sometimes I fall short, sometimes I go over, but it's kind of where she suggests I hang out. So today I had 1,444 calories, 128 grams of protein. She suggests 120, 98 carbs. She suggested 135, 58 grams of fat. She suggests 75, and then my fiber was a little low today. I only got 18 grams, 25 is what she suggests on that. So that's kind of where I'm at. I am 3.5 years post bariatric surgery, RNY. This is not what I ate the first year post-op, even the first couple of years post-op, but this is what I eat in maintenance and what works for me. I don't want you to think that this is what you should eat. This is just kind of showing what I eat. As you can see, I eat a lot of variety. I love ethnic food. I kind of put my own spin on it, what I can tolerate. I know how much I can eat now, and so it's just kind of my pattern. That's where I'm at. Next week, 1 week from yesterday, I am headed on my next adventure. I'm going to Nepal via Hong Kong. I'll be spending a day there just getting out of the airport and touring a little bit. I am really looking forward to this trip. This has been on my bucket list for a long time. Unfortunately, with the way that things are in the world right now, I've had to kind of shuffle things around. My original flights going and coming were not a go, so I had to reroute, which has caused me to have a longer time in transit. I've also been told I'm going with a group of ladies. I've also been told by the tour leader, oh, Ace wants to be a part of the video, that we can expect some shortages due to blockades, due to transportation trouble with the Middle East. So she has said that we may not have as much variety in food choices, gas shortages, occasional rolling blackouts. I'm thinking it's probably going to be like when I was in Cuba a few years ago. But when I was in Cuba a few years ago, I was pre-op. I didn't have the tolerance issues, the food problems, I don't mean to say problems, the food limitations, I guess I should say, that I do now. It's not so much that I have limitations, but those of you who are post-op know we do need a protein heavy diet. We do need to limit those simple carbohydrates just so we'll feel good. With that in mind, I'm probably traveling with more food on this trip than I ever have. Probably half my suitcase at least is food. I've got protein bars, I've got nuts, I've got tuna pouches, I've got a little bit of dried fruit. In Nepal, we cannot eat anything that is not fully cooked. So no fresh fruits, no veggies, no fresh veggies. They have to be cooked. This is the first trip I have taken post-surgery where I'm not going to be able to go to a grocery store when I arrive. That's always been my pattern. That's a little challenging, so we'll see how I do. I am so grateful to be able to travel like I do. Having had surgery and being basically, not basically, more than half of the size I was 4 years ago, I can do things now I would have never thought about being able to go to Nepal. That, with the amount of physical activity that I'm going to be able to do, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. And all I'm going to say is don't wait. If you are watching this video and you are contemplating having bariatric surgery, don't wait. I wish I hadn't. I wish I had not been 50 when I had surgery. I wish I'd done it when I was 30. That's my only regret. But we all have to make those choices for ourselves. I hope everyone has a fabulous week. I would love to hear where you're at in your journey. Any questions about what I eat? Any thoughts on anything? Love to hear video suggestions. I got some great suggestions last week. Next week, I'm hoping, if we have internet and I have phones, to bring a video from Nepal. So stay tuned for that. If you don't hear from me, it's probably because there's a problem with the power with the internet service, but I'll do my best. Guys, have a great week. Hopefully see you in Nepal. Bye.